Hey guys, so I am alive. I tried to make a video last week right after training because I was home by myself. All my roommates were gone for work and it lasted literally 6 minutes. I had 6 minutes to myself alone in the apartment, and then one came back from work, so we're all on different schedules. So that video didn't happen. But yeah, I completed training. I've also completed my first week and a half. I've completed my first full week of work. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about all that. So first off, a little spiel. Especially when it comes to Disney and the Disney College program, don't trust anything that anybody says. So trust your trainers and your leaders for sure, 100%. But as far as trusting other cast members or on the Facebook page, other CPs, just know that everything is someone else's opinion and not necessarily fact. So no matter what it is, whether it's talking about a housing complex that they think is the best one or the worst one, or a certain role or a location or literally anything, it's all people's opinion. So I'm just saying, especially when it comes to entertainment, but really anything to do with the Disney College program, don't take it as gospel what other people say, because there are a lot of other factors involved in it. So training was really good. It was 4 days. It was a lot of fun. I can't really say more than that. Again, I had listened to people on the Facebook page. This was before I knew to not trust people, and they had said really negative things about training, but I thought it was a really positive experience. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I had different trainers every day. There were only 6 people in my group. I guess there's normally 12. So it was really nice to have a small, tight-knit group. We got along great. After training, I had 2 days off and then 6 days of work in a row. And then also, so the Disney work week is Sunday through Saturday, so that's your pay period. So this last week I actually had 51 hours, which was a lot. I had several 11-hour shifts, which I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard. The first couple ones, especially because there is this really bad cold that's going around CP housing right now. And so right on my first days of work, I had it, and now it's developed into a cough and congestion, all this terrible stuff. So the first couple 11-hour shifts were really difficult just because I was also sick and completely new, and I was what, working for 11 hours, that's a lot. But I just had that same shift 2 days ago and I loved it. I'm trying to pick it up next week. So yeah, definitely give it some time, because training, your job might not be what you expect it to be. All my roommates have gone through this. We're all different roles. Especially for me, this role is a lot different. This job's a lot different than I thought it was going to be. But give it time, just wait it out. At least give yourself a week or two to see how you like it, because once you get into the groove of things, it gets a lot better. Also last week I got trained in dining, different character dining things. I've been at 2 different locations so far, and this week I'm at another location. I also work at Hollywood Studios for the first time today. So that's it's kind of fun getting to work at all these different parks and all these different locations, but at the same time, at the beginning, it's difficult when it's okay, I've been working for a week and a half, 2 weeks, I should know how to get places, where to check in, all this stuff, but because I'm switching around so much, it's new for me a lot. So I've never worked at Hollywood Studios, so I'm taking the bus way early today. So I can figure out where the entertainment building is, and if I need to pull my costume early, all that stuff. And then it's dining today as well, so it will be a new rotation to learn. So hopefully it's good. I haven't minded dining so far. So mainly all I've been doing is working, 6 days a week with several 11-hour shifts. But I have been able to go to the parks a couple of times, and I've been able to meet tons of characters, see lots of shows. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, by the way, if you want to see any of that stuff. But yeah, I think going to the parks as a guest really just helps, especially when you have a rough day at work, or you're oh my gosh, this is way different than I expected. Going as a guest and seeing how excited other people are, or just, I don't know, just going and seeing the Disney magic and experiencing it as a guest and not as a cast member. I don't know, I think it just helps a lot. So I definitely recommend that. if you're here, like, go to the parks as much as you can. Don't, like, exhaust yourself, but I love it, and I love seeing all the shows. Phantasmic, Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair, Festival of Fantasy, those are awesome, and I love it. It makes me so happy to be in entertainment when I see those shows. So yeah, I just wanted to give that update, especially since I meant to do it last week, and then I got like 2 minutes into a video, and then my roommates came back home. But yeah, at the end of last week, I was not doing so well, but definitely, like, whether you're doing this, starting college, whatever, like, give it some time. Let yourself get into a rhythm. Everything is hard at the beginning, so let yourself get into a rhythm, because then you might enjoy it, and it'll be different, especially once you know what you're doing. Like, I enjoy my job so much better today than I did 3 days ago, which is way more than I did 3 days before. So yeah, I don't know, that's my update. I'm trying to go to a Mickey's Not So Scary on the 25th. I have a shift that night, but I'm trying to give it away because that's the last day that, like, cast members can go for a discount, and I don't want to pay $70 or $90 or whatever it is for a party ticket. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. I scheduled a trip. My mom, aunt, and grandma are coming out in November, so I think it's exactly like 60 days away or 2 months, something like that, or it might even be less than that. It's beginning of November, so I'm really excited about that, trying to work a bunch to get those complimentary tickets for them to use. So yeah, I don't know, that's all really that I have to say. If you have any questions or comments, totally say them down below and I will answer them. And yeah, I don't know, I hope you guys have an awesome day, a wonderful week. Remember to keep dreaming out loud, and I will see you guys next time.